Good morning, guys. How are you all doing on this, I can't believe I'm gonna say it, a little bit snowy morning? Thank you all for the flex shoot orders and all the merch orders. They're on their way. Thank you, baby. I don't know what the difference was. Maybe this had some old fuel in it last winter. This thing gave me issues all winter long starting up, and this year, alright guys, so before we ever put any more salt in it, this thing's been cleaned. We like to run the vibration spinner, make sure everything's working, make sure we knock any ice buildup, anything that could be down in there where the auger is, the spinner is, and just gives it a good shake. Make sure everything's working before you go loading it up. Everything seems good to go. So last week we measured out the salt. I believe we had 36 yards roughly left in there. And yeah, we're gonna keep track of it as we put these loads in, just to bring it down pretty much like a yard at a time, if you know what I'm saying, just so we stay on top of it. We can always come back and remeasure if we need to, but we're just gonna stay on top of it. So right now we're gonna call it 34 yards, if you know what I'm saying. We're just trying to get some salt down here. It's changed over pretty quickly from just rain to now it's freezing up a bit. Jackson polar bears, huh? Getting a good coverage. We just cleaned the spreader all out last week, so it's running like it's brand spanking new. Now it's gonna have to be cleaned again though.
Yeah.
Rinse and repeat. Doesn't help the bucket's full of water from the rain.
Nice. Well, you got your bucket clean out.
My brine, I should have thrown it though. Truck was nice and clean, now it's all salty again.
Bucket is a little warped.
A little deformed.
Just wave me down if you need more.
Yep. All right, guys, just moving through the route here. TQ's gonna get the walkways done. We did come out early this morning. We threw a little bit on this walkway because it was quite a bit wet here. It was not frozen up yet, but the rest of it was pretty dry. But as you can see, it's got a little coverage on it now, a little dusting. All right, guys, gonna run through the mobile home park here real quick, hit what we need to hit, and yeah, get on out of here. All right, guys, so unloading the rest of the salt we had here, just a little bit left, and then I gotta head to the duplex because I got some contractors to meet here shortly, so super excited about that. And yeah, we should be moving forward here pretty quickly on that thing. I met with a contractor over here last week. Also met with Mario. He got us the price for the windows and for the front doors and the screen doors. We really like the Provia windows that he got for us and installed there, so got that taken care of right there. The contractor that came in was for a bigger job, which is mainly the drywall and taking care of that whole situation. He did say last week that the upstairs seemed like it could be salvaged, just needs some maintenance up there obviously, and yeah, the downstairs though is going to need a pretty darn good overhaul. Been striking out with these contractors, I'll be honest with you. Everybody answers the phone, everybody's like, yeah, I'll come out, give you estimates, yada yada yada. Had guys lined up last week. I do want to say Mario showed up and gave us an estimate. Joel showed up that did the kitchen. He did his estimate, but I had two contractors because we need some bigger work done here that can get it done faster. And both of those contractors stood me up. So I found two more contractors that were recommended to me through friends and family, and they had reputable names in the area, and reached out to them and said, hey, this is what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, no problem. When would you like to meet? Set it up for today. I had one guy for 1:30 and one guy for 2, and neither one of them showed up. So I just wasted pretty much an hour of my time. I sent both of them a message, just said, hey, making sure we're still meeting. And yeah, haven't heard back from either one of them. So yeah, kind of striking out there. It is what it is. It's all part of the game. Even in lawn care, I hear it all the time when we show up and do estimates for people. Most of the time we land the job simply because we showed up and gave the estimate and do the job that we say we're going to do. So yeah, there's a huge tip right there. If you're coming into this business, or if you've been in business, any business, not just lawn care, show up, do what you say you're going to do, and yeah, you're ahead 50% of the competition right there just by doing those simple things. So I'm gonna wait here another probably 10-15 minutes, maybe edit a quick video to throw on Instagram or something, and then I'm gonna head on out of here. So yeah, it's unfortunate. I did want to say what we're looking for. I have a flooring guy already lined up. He's ready to go, but I want to get everything else done before we do that. Joel gave us an estimate to redo the bathroom upstairs and to run a new drain pipe, and then possibly turn this room like we talked into a third bedroom. Yeah, just takes time, guys. A project like this, we knew when we took it on, and you know, it was going to be a process. Now that side was a little more of a process than what we were hoping for, but we also knew that as well, that it could be bad, and it was bad, as you guys seen. Backyard drains really well. It's super dry back there. Not gonna throw seed down just yet because we are gonna do a little bit of parking back there to keep the tenants off the main road. And yeah, that's just kind of where we're at here right now. I'd like to get some stuff rocking and rolling here, but yeah, you can only do what you can do. I don't have the time personally to come in here and work and do all of this stuff. I know some of you mentioned as well about the stove. So the stove works perfectly fine. It is dirty, it needs cleaned. We're gonna clean it, we're gonna see what it looks like afterwards. If it doesn't look good, we're gonna get rid of it, replace it, and bring something new in here, or just allow the renters to bring in their own if they want to. That's always an option, and yeah, everything else though is going great. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna wait around a little bit longer. If they show up and I can show anything, I will. If not, this will be the end of it. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys and girls. We'll talk to you later. Thank you out. Peace. Bye-bye.